Okay, so kind of had a mess up on the last video. I started showing you these rose apples, and then I uploaded it. I had a nice video, and I don't know, something glitched, and the rest of the video got cut. But we'll continue. So this was the rose apple. See, here's what it looks like. This one's pretty ripe. This one actually just fell off. And when you open it up, there's like a loose little seed in there. Kind of rolling around, little small brown seed. And as I mentioned earlier, this tastes just like how a rose smells. Pretty cool, kind of refreshing little fruit here. So now what I was going to get to before was the Bignay. So here are my little Bignay little flowers and fruit that are forming. So here's some right here, and some new growth. I think you're supposed to have a male and female plant for this, but maybe this one's salt fertile. Maybe I've got perfect flowers on this one, but here's the Bignay, and there's a little bunch of some ants on there trying to put some dang scale on. I always have a problem with the scale. Here's some fruits that are getting to be pretty sizable as far as Bignay is concerned. They're pretty small. And I got a nice growth going there. And this is my lemon drop mangosteen. Flowers are taking forever to develop. There's one right there, you can see that. And I don't know if I really showed you my santol tree. It's right here, santol tree. But it's I've had it for a while. It's putting a lot of vegetative growth on, but it hasn't fruited yet. And what else can I show you? This is my black sapote tree. One of them, I got like 3, maybe 4 of them. This is one of my favorite fruits. It produces a fruit that looks similar in shape to a persimmon, but they start out green, and then the fruit continues on, and when it ripens it looks just like a black kind of rotted fruit. But I like the way it tastes. You cut it open, there's some black kind of like flat elongated seeds in there, but it's got this like custardy kind of somewhat kind of puddingish texture to it. I like it a whole lot. This is my swingle citrumelo tree. There's one fruit right there. I've got a couple right here. And this one is in the ground. It's hanging in there. I've seen a lot of cold weather, single digits. There's a fruit right here. Way up there you can see some yuzu fruit hanging on. We'll bring it back down. Over this way, I'm going to show you. This is what's it called? A rose apple? No, not a rose apple. This is a wax jambu. Got some fruits on it. This is a special one. It's called Jin Pet Da. Anyways, it's a selection that supposed to be pretty good. Got some new growth here and some fruits. I'll show you my other one around the corner. Oh, these are some olives. This is just kind of for fun. There's a bunch of olives here forming. This is a arborquina olive tree. So there you go. And this is a pomelo. Let's see, I can't remember the variety. I think it's maybe Oro Blanco. Not sure, I forgot, but the tag's on there somewhere. Here's another black sapote, and oh, this is interesting. Look at this. I didn't even know this had a fruit on it. This is cool. This is a seedling. This is my first seedling guava. Again, I've got to spray. Look at all these ants trying to get me. Putting all that. This is really cool. This is new to me. I didn't even know that this had fruit on it. That's cool. first successful seedling guava tree that's fruited for me. Let's put that down there. I've had that for probably about 5 years. Of course, when something's potted, it takes forever the fruit from seed. Here's Cabaluda. Got these pretty leaves. Some of this stuff I've showed you already, but this new growth's real pretty. And this is a sapote, chico, or sapodilla, it's also called that. My grumachama's hanging out back here. I had it in the greenhouse, but and I had a bunch of flowers on it, but somehow it didn't hold the fruit. It had a couple of fruit, they fell off. Well, yeah, most of the other ones fell off because I don't know, maybe it just didn't have enough sunlight. Here's a lucuma. Can't wait for this thing to fruit. Oh, here is a Poncirus trifolia, just regular old rootstock. These come in handy when I'm grafting my citrus. There you go. What else we got here? Here's my other wax jambu. It's pretty happy. Got some fruit forming here. This is a pink stenarch variety. There you go. Let's see what else I could show you. A lot of people are interested in this citrus tree. This is this is the, it's a Shiranoe, or it's called a sumo or a decopan. These are kind of like, sometimes you can get these in Whole Foods, but they have like a mandarin, but it's got this little neck on it that forms, and it's supposed to have really perfect kind of balance of tart, sweet. They're really good. So I'm pretty happy to get some fruit off of that. Let's see what we got. And this is where I grafted another tree. I liked it so much I wanted to have 2 trees, so I grafted this one. There's a fruit hanging on here. And over here, I kind of passed by it. This is one of my pomegranates. This is I think this is the Eversweet variety. I have to look at the tag. It's always good to make the metal tags too, because if you write it on a regular tag, it's gonna fade. Even if pencil will hold on for a while, but the tag will deteriorate. Let's go ahead and look, see what kind of variety this one is. I know I have a tag over here. Let's see. I always try to keep good track of what I'm growing. This is a Fleischmann on the right. I've got the other one on the other side, which the fruit I just showed you. I've got to find the tag for it. Here it is. This is a no, that's the guava that's sitting in front of it. Go over here and find it. This thing's pretty big. This one's pretty good. Okay, this is the Eversweet. That's the Eversweet, and that's a good variety. It's hung in there from all these cold snaps, and it produces fruit pretty regularly for me. It's got the got a really light flavor, not tart. Got really light, like soft seeds. Let's take another look over here. So we got, here's the Untinga calibura. It's got that one fruit on it hanging on there somewhere. Here it is, seedling, maybe about, I don't know, maybe 8 months old or something like that. Pretty good. This is the yellow variety, yellow strawberry tree. Take a quick look inside my kind of makeshift greenhouse. I wanted to show you a Mabolo. So this is Let me scoot over around this way. Okay, Mabolo fruit. It is in the persimmon family, I believe, but this is kind of like the subtropical version of it. It's got this kind of fuzz on there. When people eat it, they say it has like kind of a cheesy overtone kind of taste to it. But I'm happy I'm getting some fruits finally. I've had this forever. So, because they're supposed to have a male and a female tree, and this is my female tree. That's supposed to be my male tree over there. But guess what? It's got a fruit on it. Come around this way. Not sure if that's gonna hold or anything. It looks like it might. It's supposed to be. Maybe they're hermaphrodite trees. And both. Maybe they have both sexes on them. We'll walk out again. Let's see here. This is falsa that I've never brought out yet, and of course you see it's kind of suffering because I haven't brought it out. This is falsa. It's kind of like I think this is popular in India. Makes these little fruits right here, these little berries. When they ripen, they turn dark, kind of a dark maroon, I believe, and as far as I remember, and then they taste kind of like a raisin a little bit. Easy tree to care for. So that's falsa. And I can show you how this is one of my miracle fruit trees. Right here, got the buds. There's going to be a lot of fruit on this. And wanted to show you one of the grafts I did for the Karaji. Right here is the Karaji mandarin. One of my favorite hardy type fruits. Oh, we're finally getting some growth here. Right here. It's been a pain to keep all this growth off right down here, all throughout here, because if you don't keep up with it, you'll pretty likely you lose your graft. It'll just kind of spread out below the graft. All the energy will grow back onto the rootstock, new growth. So here's my Karaji. I'm happy about that. And this is my seedling Thomasville citron squat. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fruits on it. I have one in the ground I grafted, but it's kind of cool just to have a seedling grow out for you like that. I guess the last thing is my pawpaws are starting to get sized up, and just about ready to, looks like they're ripening. They're just about size. I was hoping to get a little bigger. Probably could have watered this tree a little better. Here's some fruits right here. Looking pretty good. Yeah. And here's my jujube. Tree's got a lot of fruit on it. Some up there too. And I sold a few trees because I had too many. Here's my star fruit. This is a flying tongue variety. Flying tongue. Got at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fruit. Yeah, it's coming along. Yeah, let's look at. Here's the strawberry guava plant. But this is actually the yellow variety. The lemon guava is also what it's known as. And here's my my governor's plum right here. What else we got to show you? The fruit on my wampy. Here's some right here. Here's the wampy fruit. Yep. There's that. And it's getting a little dark, so I'll just wrap it up. A couple of fruit on this. This is Marisol tangerine or clementine. These trees are for sale. This tree is for sale. This is a Dancy tangerine. It's for sale. This is a Algerian clementine for sale. This is a. It's got a few fruit on it here. Marcotte tangerine. This pretty good sized Japetacaba. I think I'm gonna go ahead and sell that. Trunk here is maybe almost about 3 inches. This should be just about ready to flower. And over here, this one also is for sale. This is a Trovita. So, gotta free up some space in the greenhouse. You know, it's gonna get cooler soon. Gotta figure out how I'm gonna get all these trees in there. It's got all this extra growth, so. Alrighty, I will check you out next time. Thanks for watching.